motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker, that motherfucker.
Shakur Stevenson, he puts Devin Haney on notice. He tells Devin Haney to come on.
Hey, tell him come on. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
He just says that he's always got the better of Devin Haney back when they was sparring, when they was youngsters.
Me and Devin been in the ring with each other for years. I always got the best of Devin. Tell him come on.
All right, there it is.
Just hit that like button for your boy William Bushido Boxing TV. This is where we're going to be. After Shakur Stevenson's impressive performance, dominant performance against Soichiro Yoshino, Shakur Stevenson took it upon himself to call out his young rival, Devin the Dream Haney. Now, these two guys are pretty cordial as far as I know, but at this point of their lives, at this point of their careers, it's time to put the little friendship to the side. And yeah, it's looking like Team Devin Haney, Bill Haney said they're not going anywhere.
Direction I was going to go in, but if Devin start talking crazy, as I heard he was talking crazy, saying he's staying at 35 for me, so let's do it. I mean, let's make the fight happen. I'm ready. We can fight in Vegas. We can fight in New York.
They're going to be staying at 135 to tackle the task that's down there at 135. All the work is at 135. Will Devin Haney be able to continue to make that weight for the duration of these bouts? You know, the Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, of course, the Lomachenko, he has to get past him. Maybe even Ryan Garcia. But these two guys, man, after watching Shakur Stevenson's debut at lightweight, Shakur Stevenson is just as sharp as a fighter we've seen, right? His speed, his distance, his IQ is on another level. His defense is on another level. Now, one may say he's in there with just a Yoshino guy, right? But Yoshino is a dude with nothing to lose, right? Yoshino is a guy who really was trying to throw caution to the wind. And Shakur Stevenson stood right in front of this guy, and he couldn't touch him with confetti. Now, Yoshino isn't Haney, right? Yoshino isn't Gervonta Davis. Yoshino isn't Ryan Garcia. But Shakur Stevenson, what we could take away from that performance is that his power is starting to come, right? We're starting to see more power from Shakur Stevenson. I mean, the jab after a certain point was taking effect on Yoshino. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is going to be a nightmare for anybody at 135 pounds. Now, the WBC has come out and said that he must face Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz, I'm not quite sure how true this is. I mean, this will be the second time that the WBC will try to make a fight with Shakur Stevenson and the Pitbull Isaac Cruz. But for whatever reason, guys like Pitbull Cruz, guys like William Zepeda, will rather fight a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis than a boxing surgical slasher like Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he surgically picked apart Yoshino in very impressive fashion. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is a guy who they said you probably couldn't sell because he wasn't getting the knockouts, right? But now that he's starting to really show the power is starting to catch up to the technique and the skill that this kid has. And I think Top Rank could take Shakur to another level, right? We're going to see how far they can take him. But the fight with Devin Haney,
I always got the best of Devin. Tell him, come on. I think it's gonna be easy. I think I'm gonna smoke him. I think I'm gonna shock everybody by smoking him, making it a real easy fight. Everybody gonna be like, damn, you is who you say you is.
If you ask me right now, if you put them both in the ring right now, who I got winning, I lean towards Shakur Stevenson. And that's just because I've just seen Shakur just look very, very sharp in his fights. And that's not to say Devin doesn't look sharp, but I've seen more rocky moments from Devin Haney in his fights. One may say his opposition is a little bit better, but I would like to believe that if you put Shakur Stevenson in with those same guys, he probably do just as good, if not even better, right? And I'm a big fan of both guys, but I don't know. Is this something that's going to happen soon, right? Of course, Devin Haney has to get past Vasily Lomachenko, and that shouldn't be an easy task. You know, he's a smaller man, right? He's a smaller guy, but he also is a smaller target. So Devin Haney is going to have his work cut out for him with the boxing wizard Lomachenko. We're going to see how much Lomachenko really has left. A lot of people are not really giving him too much of a chance in that particular matchup. But the matchup that people are going to be looking forward to in the near future is the fight between Haney and Stevenson, right? Of course, Gervonta Tank Davis may weasel his way out of this situation, right? Let those two guys dust off each other, and then, you know, he'll try to pick a fight with the monster. If the monster somehow gets past Stephen Fulton Jr., you know, and he's going to wait till those guys, you know, finish fighting each other. And, you know, he's not going to fight either one of those dudes anyway, you know. So, yeah, we can kind of scratch Tank Davis out of the equation. But Shakur Stevenson, man, he said that Devin Haney, he know what's up. I'm a smoker. Always got the best of him, right? I always got the best of him. Tell him I said, what's up? What's up with the fight? Like, Shakur Stevenson is doing the most. But Shakur Stevenson knows his time, right? This fight with Yoshino was pretty much a WBC title eliminator. Now, I'm not quite sure how true this Pitbull situation is, but, you know, the Pitbull is not going to fight Shakur. Shakur is going to make him look really bad. He's going to embarrass him. You know, it's one of those things to where we already know a lot of these guys are going to be going the opposite direction of that of Shakur Stevenson. It's just what it is. And guys like Devin Haney is going to have to be standing there, and he's going to have to deal with it. We're going to see how that plays out. I mean, fans are going to be split down the middle on who they feel wins that particular matchup. But if you was to ask me right now, unbiased, I would have to lean towards Shakur Stevenson. He just looks like he's just a sharper fighter. He may be the fresher fighter at 135 pounds as well. You know, that's another thing you got to take into account. So, yeah, man, very interesting storyline is being developed between two young fighters that knew each other since they was kids. They was friends. You know, they probably know each other very well, but now as they become adults, they got to kind of stray away from that friendship because they know eventually they're going to have to throw it out on each other. So, yeah, you guys, Shakur Stevenson has some things to say, as you all heard throughout the video, some of the things that he said. We're going to see if Devin Haney rebuttals or responds. Devin Haney usually responds to things that guys say about him, but he didn't quite respond to Shakur Stevenson as of me making this particular video. But, yeah, man, tell me what you guys think. Who wins the fight as of right now? Just in your first thought, who wins the fight between Shakur Stevenson and Devin the Dream Haney? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.